Hello everyone, we're on video 2 and let's start in the hand and knee position. Make sure you have something padded under your knees. For this video we're going to be mostly on the floor, so you can work with a towel over your mat if you'd like. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, in neutral, looking straight down. Neck is long. You can use a slight elbow bend through this if you'd like. On in-breath, we do the cow position. The belly drops and the focus is out on the floor. This is an in-breath. Then on the exhale, the tailbone drops, the abdominals pull up, and the back rounds, letting the head drop. On the in-breath, the tailbone stretches out and back, the belly drops, and the focus is out. On the exhale, the tailbone drops, and we come into that cat position. Take 3 more rounds. Back to neutral. C curve to the right, ear to shoulder, right hip coming forward, pause, and then extend the spine again back to neutral, and then a C curve, left ear, left shoulder, left hip. Take this side to side 2 more times, right and left. Then bringing the hands a little bit closer together and the knees in a little closer together. Slide your right leg out, back, and then lift it to hip level. Find that balance, and then if it's comfortable for you, bring your left arm up. Use a focal point. 2 breaths. Then bringing the knee back and the hand back, take your second side, lifting the leg, nice extension of the leg, and a stretch and a reach of the arm. Focus point. Then bringing the hand down, let's separate the knees. Sit back near your heels into child's pose. In child's pose, the head can be down, the arms can be forward, the arms can be back. You can take your towel, place it under the head, and rest. 3 rounds of the breath. Next, Sphinx pose. Take your folded towel, put it right under the hip sockets, so you're only raised a little bit, an inch at the most. From the forehead touch, stretch your legs back very long, and then using the muscles in the back, lift your head and shoulders, sliding your elbows right under your shoulders. Looking forward, Sphinx pose. Stretch your legs and bring your chest forward. Releasing down to the floor, feel a resting in the back, bringing your arms back. So your arms are palms up or palms in. Let your belly lift slightly. Bring your arms back, lift in an inch, and then bring the head, the shoulders, and possibly the chest and arms off the floor. Breathe for 3 rounds of the breath. Rocket pose. Remember that the feet are down in rocket. And then rest, releasing the back, releasing the glute muscles, and push up and back into your child's pose, resting pose. Knees can be apart. Knees can be closer together. Arms back, side, or forward. Coming out of the child's pose, let's take the basic sitting pose in Iyengar Yoga, the basic sit position. It's called Dandasana or staff pose. It's an L shape with the body. I'm going to use my folded towel. I've got my bath-sized towel in a square. And I'm also going to use the strap for this. The legs extend out, and with my strap, I'm going to take the strap around 2 feet, separate the ends of the strap, and then as I sit tall, I'm going to bring the elbows in right along the side rib cage. The chest is lifted, the shoulders are released, and let's take a slight tuck in the chin to lengthen the neck. Next, I'm going to take 2 ends of the strap with the right arm, with the elbow straight, the left hand at the base of the skull. And as I open, I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to release. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open. Close your eyes, hold, feel the pose. And exhale, release. Let's take a forward bend. For the forward bend, I'm going to use the block, slightly separating the knees, and just take a restful release. Coming up from there, let's take our strap around the 2 feet, open it to the side in breath. Exhale, draw it in, taking the second side on twisting. Sitting tall. Slight tuck in the chin. Let's open it up in breath. Exhale, release. Last one, hold. And let's relax the back using the block in the center. Next, bridge pose. This is level 1 on bridge, and it's called the slant board. We have a slanting line from the knees to the shoulders. The shoulders are never higher, or actually they're always higher than the head or at the same level. So the head is not going to be higher at any point than the shoulders. So don't put something under your neck or a block under the head. The head is either shoulder level or a little bit lower. And I'm laying on a mat over my mat, so my shoulders are very slightly higher than my head. I'm going to take the L arm position. Inhale. My feet are under the knees and they're separated the width of the hips. And then roll into your lower back. Then contract your glute muscles. Lift the hips, pressing into the heels. And hold. Then release a little bit, a few inches down. Exhale, contract your glutes, come up again into the higher bridge. And then roll down, imprinting into the lower back. Single knee tuck. Let's pull the right knee in, holding under the thigh or over the shin, and extending the left leg, either partially bent or very straight. Tuck the chin slightly. Low back towards the mat. And then with that low back towards the mat, change your leg position, extending out through the right heel and bringing the left knee into tuck. Hamstring stretch, leg extension, hand to toe. We're going to use either the strap, or if you can hold the big toe with your middle and index finger, use the big toe hold. If you're using your strap, hold two ends of the strap, either with slight knee bend and extension or straight leg. And then you have the choice of keeping a bend in the left knee or holding that leg straight. Shoulders release down from your ears. 3 rounds of the breath. Then bending, changing the legs. Let's take the second leg in extension. Making sure you're keeping the buttocks grounded. This is very necessary in this hamstring stretch, or hand to toe in back lying position, that you keep the buttocks grounded. Shoulders down from the ears. Then taking both legs in the strap, let's bring both legs up, bending the knees slightly, and then stretching on exhale. Take this 3 times, keeping a slight tuck in your chin. And resting. Next, let's bring our right leg up. Take your middle and index finger in the right big toe space, and then take your left hand on your left thigh. As you extend your right leg, you can be very partially extended, just a slight bend, look forward. or you could take a full extension. With this, my head and shoulders are coming off the floor, so I do not need the strap. Let's take the second side. The right hand is on the top of the right thigh. I'm curling up, and this knee, this extended leg, can be bent or straight. And resting. Let's roll to the side. Make sure you end with a nice meditation and shavasana relaxation. Namaste.